In this video, I'll be showing you how I created this outfit from start to finish. Stay with me.
The waist measurement is 30 inches plus 4 inches for ease, then divide by 3.14. I am rounding this up to 11 inches to make the waist opening a bit wider. For the skirt length, I'm subtracting 2 inches for the waistband and adding 1 inch seam allowance. Then add the 11-inch radius to give a total inches of 55.5 inches. Fold your fabric yardage wise to get 55.5 inches. The Ankara width on this side is 45 inches. Mark your 11 inches radius, connect the points and measure round. You will get 36 inches in total. Cut out the radius, then measure the skirt length of 45.5 inches. You will notice the length doesn't reach on one side. Overlap that incomplete area with another piece of fabric, right side facing, and pin. Measure the complete length again and trim. That completes the full circular shape. Unpin to separate the pieces. They will be joined by half-inch seam allowance with right sides facing. Next, notch your zipper allowance on the open side. When placed on fold, the waistline measures 9 inches. This is wider than the quarter waist measurement of 7.5 inches. This is exactly why we made the waist radius wider. The back piece is cut separately. The front piece remains on fold. To cut the pockets, notch 1 inch below the waistline for the pocket placement. Fold another fabric to 20 inches. Fold again to get 10 inches. Mark 10 inches for the pocket length. At one edge, mark 8 inches for the pocket width. Use your palm as a guide to carve out the pocket curve. You should have 4 pocket pieces. These will be attached at the sides of the skirts. For the waistband, measure the waistline. Cut a band height of 5 inches and 19 inches is placed on fold. This is how the waistband will be attached on fold to the skirts. For cutting the lining, place the lining fabric on fold and cut the length of the skirt to 25 inches. Use the front piece as a template to cut the back lining, but remove 1 inch for the zipper allowance. Notch the zipper allowance and that completes the cutting for the skirts. Put all your pieces together and we move on to the sewing machine. For sewing the skirts, one pocket has already been attached. The lining has been sewn to the wrong side of the skirts. Match the pocket piece to the notch, place right sides together and sew by ½ inch. Next is the waistband. Iron gum stay on the fabric. Attach the right side of the band to the wrong side of the skirt. Stitch by ½ inch. Fold the top edge of the band by ½ inch, then fold again to cover the raw seam. Top stitch this in place and the waistband is attached. Close the zipper allowance. We'll be using a temporary loose stitch for the first 10 inches, then we'll switch to a regular stitch. Notice I made a back stitch at the transition points. I am showing here that the lining hem will be overlocked and folded by ½ inch, then continue sewing. The skirt hem will also be overlocked and folded by ½ inch. Now measure half the waist circumference, which is 15 inches. Distribute the remaining ease equally on both sides. Following the movement of my finger, we will sew along the side seam, following the curve around the pocket with half-inch seam allowance and back into the side seam. This area becomes the pocket opening. Overlock the raw edges before sewing. Start sewing one side completely. And then the other side. Overlock and fold the skirt hem before closing the final side seam. The lining is hemmed, the skirt is hemmed, the zipper is inserted, and the project is complete. If this tutorial was helpful, do drop a comment, like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell for more sewing tutorials. Bye for now.